Hey, hey, hey! As a member of Bills Mafia, I had to do a video on some Buffalo Bills themed food and beverage today. So we're gonna start with some cereal and then work our way up to some alcoholic beverages. So let's get this going. Go Bills! First up, we have Josh's Jags. This is Josh Allen cereal, officially licensed by Josh Allen, not necessarily the Buffalo Bills, which will be a theme for all of the stuff today. None of this is actually Buffalo Bills approved. But in this case, it is Josh Allen approved, and that's all that really counts. As a side note, there's definitely some exaggeration on the color. That's definitely not the same red and blue that we see in the photograph there. Maybe that's a good thing, because to get that deep of a red and blue would have required some heavy-duty color to be added, so maybe it's best that it's not that deep, but yeah, big difference there. Alright, so let's get the smell test going. Doesn't smell like anything. Pretty much at all. Let's try it dry. Tastes like Fruit Loops. That's about it. Red and blue Fruit Loops. Let's try it with some milk. Yep, still tastes like Fruit Loops. But I will say the color comment I just made a few seconds ago, it is much deeper now that it's in the milk. Still not really close to what that photograph was, but definitely more colorful now. But it still tastes like Fruit Loops. Pretty much generic Fruit Loops. That's okay, though. Next up, we have some liquor. Bills Mafia sauce. Well, just Mafia sauce, once again, not licensed by the Buffalo Bills. Vodka with natural flavors, distilled by Buffalo Distilling Company, right here in Buffalo, New York, with a Zuba type of label. Yeah, a little weird to have this right after having cereal with milk, but I'm going to take one for the team and give it a shot. Let's give this a smell. It smells like vodka. And no natural flavors. It just smells like vodka to me. So, yeah, let's do this up. Put it in ice. I figure, what the hell. We'll give it a little swig. All right, let's give this a shot. I probably poured way too much. Yeah, it's vodka with some natural flavorings. Maybe a little citrus, a little extra layer of sweetness. But no, it's definitely alcohol. Go Bills. I decided to get the full effect. I would just do a swig out of the bottle. Fuck it. No ice to water that down. It's not bad. I mean, it's vodka. It's flavored vodka. I just don't know what the flavor is. It's Mafia sauce, so it's obviously sauce flavored, whatever the hell that means. But, you know, whatever. It will get you drunk. Good times. Next up, we will have two beers from local Buffalo breweries. We have Thin Man Brewery and Community Beer Works Brewery, both personal favorites of mine. Community Beer Works was also the brewery that did the pumpkin spice brown ale that I tried in a previous video that won the pumpkin spice showdown of that video. So here we go with a couple of beverages. We're going to start with Bills Mafia. That's a delicious Pilsner. Now, full disclosure, I have tried both of these beers, but I haven't really had them this season. So, I've never had them back-to-back either. So we'll try this one first. Like I said, from Thin Man Brewery, Bills Mafia. Now let's drink the Bills Mafia from Thin Man. You know, it's just an easy drinker. But it still has, you know, some good hop finish, but not overpowering. You know, there are some Pilsners out there that when you have them, you're like, wow, is this like a Pilsner that wants to be like, you know, a pale ale or something, or God forbid an IPA, but no, a Pilsner is supposed to be a Pilsner. It's going to have some bite to it, but not overwhelming, and it's going to usually be a smooth, enjoyable experience, and that's exactly what this is. Good times. Last but certainly not least is Let's Go Pills from Community Beer Works. Another delicious pour. We'll let that settle and give it a try. Time to try Let's Go Pills from Community Beer Works. Color is about the same as Bills Mafia, maybe a hair lighter, but I mean, we're splitting hairs on that one. Taste, very, very similar. Maybe a hair less of a hop bite on the back end of the taste, which doesn't really mean much. It just means it's even more of an easy drinker, so even easier to chug. But it's a great, delicious Pilsner. Both great beers, and perfect for tailgate season. I think there's even more unofficial Buffalo Bills beers that have been popping up here in the Buffalo market. But on that note, let's go Bills.